can do anything with a little bit of ingenuity.
Dude, what the hell? Ringing noise. I don't know why they freaking Streamlabs does not have the icon for Twitch. Like, that should be like part of their stuff, right? That's not even mine. That's not even my icon I'm telling it to. It's their icon. Why doesn't it work? Oh. Give me 1 second here, guys. Still kind of getting set up over here. It's been a minute. And we'll talk about that. Just finishing off my iced coffee over here. Because I'm a valley girl. Why is the, I don't think I need to over-adjust it. Alright. I'm just going to keep playing the music here so people can hop in. I'm also going to try and fix this audio. There is a ringing. The audio is about to get a little weird, a little strange, a little quirky, actually, as I unplug things and plug them in. Okay, yeah, this cable's still busted. You can hear it. Although I'm trying to see if I... Okay, it's balanced right there. Is there ringing, though? No. Okay, so on control channel, where the audio balance is not screwed up, there is no balance issues. Or, yeah, there's balance issues. Holy moly, early stream ads. Hello! Hopefully! Hello, Stubby! Stubby! What's up, Ender? Alright. I'm gonna roll with this and just hope that it's fine. I probably need to replace this mixing board because it ain't supposed to be broken like that. I shouldn't wobble the goddamn main volume slider and then listen to the left and right channels change volume independently. That's not really how that's supposed to work, actually. All right. How do I use machine? Oh, I didn't even turn on my camera. All right. I have spent my entire evening last night. I guess this is a stream update, stream testing thing. I don't really know. I guess I'll click this. What did he send? Oh, he sent a picture of an iPod Classic 7th Gen here. Look at that. Only 19 songs? Oh no, there we go. 5,055. That's the real number right there. It's about ready to say it can't be. You can't have only just 19 on there. 85 is pretty low as well. I think on mine I have like, how many do I have on mine? I have a 5th gen. It's a little older. I guess while I'm also up, I'll turn on the camera. There we go. I'm like freaking injured to shit, guys. I'm not too bad. Last weekend was pretty rough. Okay, the camera's working. It's a little tall though. Then again, this chair's a little low. I haven't been able to adjust because I haven't been able to fucking stand on my own power. Oh, the heating pad fell. Fuck. All right. Ooh. All right. How's everyone doing? Basically, I injured my back after the lawn cutting stream. That was really broken, by the way. After the lawn cutting stream, I injured my back. It basically gave out. I probably pulled a muscle or something. It happened while I was trying to sit down. Even after the stream, I was moving a bunch of heavy stuff as well that I didn't really show on stream. And I think definitely in the stream I said, I don't normally cut the grass this way. That's bad sign number one. And then number two, those freaking hills. I definitely did not do the hills like I normally would because I was going up and down like a 50-degree angle hill and I had no self-propel enabled. I was doing that all by muscle, which you do that over and over and over again and you don't, take it easy afterwards. Yeah, it ultimately will catch up with you. And I also think my back also is kind of screwed up from lifting heavy stuff, even from a few weeks ago, because when I moved some heavy stuff a few weeks ago, my back was aching, but it wasn't like searing pain where I couldn't walk. And then last weekend, it became searing pain. Then I couldn't walk all of a sudden, which kind of sucked. So this entire week, I've just been battling being like walking around like an old person, which I don't like because I don't want to think I'm that old. So that's where I've been. That's what I've been putting up with. I was going to stream on Tuesday originally, but Tuesday was my first day back trying to go back to work because I took Monday off because it hurt so much. So I went back to work on Tuesday, and by the time I got home, I was like, I am a little bit too bruised to be able to stream. So I just said, screw it. I'm not gonna subject you guys to that. And just kind of kept it easy. I was thinking about doing one last night, but I actually got an invoice from IRL Toolkit. Another banger IRL Toolkit invoice for a grand total. Where's the number? IRL Toolkit sent me an invoice. Another $145. Another $145 invoice that I have to pay each month. And I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. And so I did for like the last few weeks, I've been hunting around at different cloud OBS hosts and things. And I'm trying a new one right now. It is aptly named IRL Hosting. They actually, it looks like a small team of people, but very freaking friendly people. I mean, we have been messaging back and forth, trying to make sure all the little things are set up specifically with the OBS to make sure the scene switching is working and how to edit the scene switching and get all the ingests set up so that way the GoPro will work. They strongly advised not using the GoPro, which after last week's stream, I will have to agree. I don't know what happened because all of last year, the GoPro was not it was not as bad as it was last week. I did a little quick test last night and it looks way better, the GoPro on here. So I'm hoping that whatever is the issue with the GoPro might be just IRL toolkit, and that with this new host, it will work. So that's the first thing. But yeah, there's like a pretty small team, it seems like, but super friendly, super communicative, which is great. They're actually based in Japan, so the time zones you would think wouldn't line up, but I was up until like 4 a.m. because that's what happens, and conveniently that's like literally their daytime. So yep, spent all that time getting everything set up, got the PC relay going. I have a remote desktop. This is like a whole ass Windows VM with OBS, and then there's a bunch of controlling software to connect to it, which means I could probably do this myself. But the thing is that why should I? There's a team of people that know what they're doing versus me trying to learn how to do everything. But it's pretty cool though. I don't think I can show it. Actually, how can I show it without revealing too much? Let me try. we're gonna risk it here. Display capture. Okay. We're just gonna crop the URL. Can I make this bigger? Preview projector, new window. I don't think... Okay, this might work. All right, let's try this. Desktop. Yeah, ignore the fact that there's 3 taskbars now. And if I put my cursor here, I have three cursors. But there it is, right there. There's the OBS. There's the scene switching tool. And everything works pretty well. There's all the scenes. They're all different names. And I can switch between them. The only thing I don't have, if I go to... Actually, let me just minimize that in case all hell breaks loose here. If I go to the remote control, yeah. Here's the remote control. I can access this on the browser, like in the browser on my phone, pretty easily as well, so it's not too different. The only thing that I don't get is like a bitrate number. That is the only thing I am losing. What I am gaining is the access to a full, unedited Windows VM that I can also locally record to, which is huge because I was looking into solutions because you can't do that with IRL Toolkit. They don't let you because storage is expensive. So I was looking into IRL Toolkit, or not Toolkit, looking into solutions like building my own VPS, and you know, I'm kind of already doing that with my stream overlays and things. I'm running it on my shared hosts along with the my website. But I was thinking like, okay, I can get a VPS. It's going to be like, you know, $20 a month or something. I can set it up to where it has a, you know, RTMP or an SRT ingest, and then it just automatically records and stops recording whenever I beam to it, and then I point IRL Toolkit directly to that. And I was going through all this rigmarole and stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work for something that should be simple. But I like these guys because they give me a 500 gig hard drive to be able to do whatever I need to. I gotta be careful not to open those files. But there's today's stream, and because the ingests here are only receiving at most 7,500 kilobits per second, it's only going to record at the actual stream quality. It's not doing like lossless quality. There's no reason to. I'm not gaining any quality by doing that. On my local machine, where I'm actually streaming from, I will stream at lossless quality, so that way when I do a video, it looks clean. But when I'm recording from here, I'm not going to gain any advantage recording at a lossless quality because the ingest in here is already compressed. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's basically, I now have a thing where if I start and stop this stream, which I'm going to close this now before I accidentally fuck it up. Basically, if I you know, I could basically, I have a backup of all of the IRL streams basically, which I didn't really have before, and I was doing some pretty strange stuff before to get it all to work. Like I was using Twitch highlights, and then I set up like the YouTube backups and all that stuff. The only thing I need to figure out, and I'll figure that out today once I end this stream, is how the hell to get it off of that server to my machine. Because I don't know if you saw, but I had to use the basic, what do you call it? The basic freaking built-in remote control tool, which I'm pretty sure has not been updated since Windows 7. I think it's still the same old, same old. I mean, I guess it's not broke, don't fix it. But the problem is that I don't have the ability to do file transfers. So I might look into, I don't know if I can set up an FTP server and I connect to it and download. That might be the easiest way. I don't want to have to log into the VM every time to download a VOD. I want to be able to connect to it wherever and just download it. So I might mess around with that and see if I could figure it out. I don't really know how to do that. I never created an FTP server on Windows before. That's a new one for me. So we'll figure that, or I'll figure that out later today. But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, there's all the updates. I blew out my back, bending it over big arch style, and then trying out a new host so I don't have to pay $145 a month now. It is less. It is less. It's actually $50 a month less, which means that's $50 I could put towards cellular. I'm doing some research into that, seeing if I can figure out a way to get a better cell connection. Although I think with my phone and the one phone right now, like my main phone, being on the best Verizon plan that they have to offer, is good enough for now. But I'm definitely looking at, it was actually running pretty well when I tested it last night. Normally in this room, the cell connection's pretty terrible, but it looked pretty good last night. But I won't really know until I go out and cut the grass, which will not be this weekend, but hopefully, assuming that I'm better healed next weekend. I think I'm pretty close to being recovered, but it still hurts enough that I don't really want to go up and down a hill with a push mower right now. And I don't really need to. The grass still looks fine. It still looks pretty good. I think definitely next weekend, though, we'll have to do that. But yeah, what else is there? What else is there to really talk about? I mean, I've got the IRL. What they call themselves? IRL hosting. Got the Cloud OBS going here. IRL hosting, Cloud OBS. I'm not on their top plan. I'm on the intermediate plan, in case you're wondering. I like how on the top plan though, they give you 3 ingests just as the baseline for it. So that $130 is actually, I think, the base that the lower tier IRL toolkit costs, but you only get 1 ingest, where here you pay that same amount of money, you get 3, which I really like. But realistically, I need like 1 basic IRL ingest and ingest for the PC, and I've got that now for way less. $50 a month less is a pretty big win. I got everything set up on the phone as well with the new link. It's not any different than what I was doing before, but I am going to have to get used to how this works as opposed to IRL Toolkit. It's different timing. You know, there's a different delay between, you know, the camera and the PC, and when it gets to through the relay to the OVS and the cloud. It's not as snappy as the old one in terms of, like, you know, there's very little latency, whereas now there's like about a 2-second latency added in. Plus there's like more latency to when you guys see it. I don't know. It's probably like 4 or 5 seconds. It's not great, but it's not bad at all, to be honest with you either. I don't know. We could test it. We could test it and see. Just for the shit and giggle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 4 seconds. That is perfectly fine. That is very reasonable. I like that's probably about where IRL Toolkit was. But yeah, I think as long as, you know, I'm gonna pull this back up here. I think as long as, like, it doesn't sound choppy. But yeah, I think as long as, you know, I'm gonna pull this back up here. I think as long as, like, it doesn't sound choppy. Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I think as long as, you know, yeah, it sounds fine. I think it sounds perfectly fine. Why does the side of my nose hurt? What the fuck's going on here? Getting injured. More and more injuries every day. Jesus. Yeah, that was literally the whole. I just kind of wanted to test it. We could test the IRL relay stuff now. Oh crap! There's a bee. My freaking Windows screen is like damaged. I'm gonna see if I can fix it. There's a freaking branch fell into my goddamn like bug screen, and no one's wanted to fix it. I don't know how to, because I don't even know where you buy replacement window screens. I think you can go to Ace for that shit. I don't know. I'm switching microphones, by the way. I'm switching mics. Why is that one so loud? Holy Toledo. Why the hell is why is that so loud? That's the volume. Jesus Christ, that is astronomically loud. What the frick? Why is it so loud? Why is it like blaringly loud? That shouldn't be like that. I don't know why it's like that. Well, now you guys get to listen to me try to fix it so it doesn't sound terrible. Let's put it there. Let's put it there. And hope that that's slightly better. I'm constantly needing to adjust these mic settings. All right, let's see if I could fix this banger screen. It's like completely torn up. Oh, this is not going to be easy. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. This is packing tape. I had a special tape last time when I needed to seal a hole on the screen. This is not packing tape. this is not gonna work. I gotta find the right tape. I mean, it's up there. Look at that. I don't know what that screw is. I gotta open this window a little bit more because there's another. There's another hole right there that needs to be fixed. This tape sucks. It doesn't really... Oh, fuck. No, I gotta find the right... I don't know where it is, though. Because bugs keep coming in here now. Yeah, let me go see if I can find the correct tape. I think the neighbor's kids are outside. They're making a lot of weird noises. Damn it, this new chair is too big. Maybe it's the new chair's fault that my back broke. I hope not. I got rid of the old one. The old squeaky one. Alright. Fuck. I found... It's not the exact roll of tape, but it might work. It's like wax tape or something. Where the hell does the... Where the hell is the starting point? Is that it? That is it, right there. Shit! The pollen's coming in. Oh god. Oh yeah, this is definitely wax tape. Oh yeah, this is not packing tape, guys. This is not your ordinary tape. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work instead. Let me take this stuff off here. Let's see. It's not sticking as well, but it technically is better. Oh god. Trying to connect it all up. I almost feel like I need to like go outside to do this. So I could better secure down the screen. That's up there. We are innovating in here. Ingenuity. Ingenuity, guys. Right at its absolute finest. As for like what I'm going to do for the rest of the stream, it's a great question. Thank you for asking. I don't really know. Oh, excuse me. We could watch it. We could listen to some more. Oh yeah, there we go. I got a strat going here. We could listen to some more crappy Ed and Eddie mixes. I do want to try and go outside with the GoPro and see if that's working. I won't be able to walk around as well, but I do want to do that. Anyway, if I put packing tape down over the hole and then I use this wax tape to secure it to the more sturdy screen here, I got a pretty good working combo. I wonder if I can reach around here. Oh god, this is gonna hurt my back. I already know this is gonna you guys are about ready to hear some noises. Actually, I don't know if I can reach that. Wait, if I use the cane and I don't drop it. This is the most stupid thing I've ever done. But that did work. All right, that's the one major, mostly. That's one major hole gone. And I'm going to use wax paper to just secure down this other packing tape I just put up. I'll just put it in like a cross. It looks so jank, guys. But here's my rule. Even though it might be jank trash, oh, my fucking computer monitor's in the way. Even though this might be jank trash, it don't matter. As long as it works. All toasters, toast, toast. All right. Sorry about the mute. We do have an IRL test coming up here. We're going to try and do. I don't know if that's going to work. It is wax tape, but it's not the same kind of wax tape. I think I'd probably get more success if I also tape it from the back as well. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take you guys with me outside. All right. Let's get the GoPro going here. Where is my cell phone? I also just realized I have these like posters that I haven't put up yet, just on paper, and I accidentally bent a little bit of it. So now I'm like a little frustrated. I accidentally put stuff in the way. Where's my phone? Where is my cell phone? I don't know. Oh, that thing broke too. I gotta fix that now. Frick. Dude, everything's breaking in this room, guys. This room's falling apart. Let me turn the heating pad off. I'm moving around enough as it is. My back will catch up. Where is my phone? There you are. What are you doing over here? All right, let me find a, all right, I got the GoPro here. Let's set it up here. I did this last night, so everything should be set up with the new ingest URL. Give me 1 minute. I'm currently fighting the heating pad now. Oh. Let's get the GoPro going. Okay, fuck that. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Continue as guest. I guess Wanted me to enable notifications. We're going to not enable those. Take that. Okay, connecting to the GoPro. Live stream. Other RTMP. I did not turn on the hotspot. Let's try beaming it. Now, let's turn on the hotspot. Let's do this correctly. My outdoor Wi-Fi does not reach far enough for me to be able to walk through the house and then go outside. So let's do this properly. Okay, hotspot is enabled, 720p. Continue. See if that's working. I'll put this on BRB screen here. Close some of these windows that are in my way. And let's see. Oh, I need my other phone too. We're gonna do this right, guys. We're gonna do this correctly. Hey, look at that. I took the passcode off of my streaming phone, and as soon as I turned the screen on, immediately I was greeted to the most beautiful sight of real-time IRL. Kicking it back. I was going to try and... Because these people as well that I switched hosts to also have their own app, but then I read that they don't maintain it anymore. But it looked like a really nice app. I think it's the same one that Rob uses. I couldn't get the alerts to work properly. And what makes this other app really nice is that it actually has controls for media share, which would be fantastic for my use case here, but can't really get that to work. I would love to do media share and shit, but I kind of can't. Alright, so I'm going to try and go outside. And we'll see if this is working. So... Okay. Just tightening up the watch so that way the heart rate monitor, oh god, that's way too tight. So that way the heart rate monitor makes a good connection. I think we're good. I think it's working. I get like a 1 frame per minute preview here. I can kind of see it. I can see the image looks fine. Technically this won't use as much bandwidth as as IRL Toolkit's one. which is like I think a 10 FPS thing at the same resolution. But if I really need to see it, I can just always pop into here. Loading or stream is offline. I don't think the Wi-Fi reaches out here. Oh, the Wi-Fi does not reach out here very well. All right, we'll turn off Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I think it'll work. All right. Here's the TTS speaker. I don't really have very good pants on today. Normally when I'm grass cutting, I'll put my khaki shorts on. But I don't have that today. So I feel like I should change into those. It would just make this a lot easier, this whole operation. Yeah, I think I will. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the camera out here and point it towards the pool. Or try to. I'm going to go grab the tape that I forgot. And some pants. So one sec. I'm back. I have the correct pants now, so I can put the speaker away. I'll put the streaming phone away as well, or my real phone. Put this back on. Oh, there's a bee. There's a bee. And I've got my arts and crafts here. There's another bee. Let's go fix this window. It's not really a fix. By the way, there is the outdoor Wi-Fi. Too far. The back corner pretty well. I don't know. There's a screen I need to fix. So I'll You can hear. I think my headphones are. I left the music playing. Switch to it later. The problem with this screen is that I can't. Just like. Smells like sewage in this corner. What the fuck? I'll fix it. Find these gaps here. Just secure these down. There we go. Now oh, you can see the stream preview. Thing I miss an bitrate number. If I were to buy a different, I might be able to get that. Maybe I could ask him about that. Just be like, hey, is there any chance I can get a bitrate number for this? I don't need to see it all, be able to see it sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't know. Secure down. I don't want to waste too much tape. Just trying to cover up these fucking holes. No one's in chat. I think it's too early. My stream. I was just eager and excited though. I'm just going to do a cross. It's kind of fun trying to guess what the music is. God damn it. Up there. Can I open this one? I can't. I didn't know you could do that. Well, that's not good. That's gonna have to go. We have a long. Need a long stick. There's so much trash here, man. Fuck. Ow, what the hell was that? Oh. Need a stick. We'll use these side panelings. Fuck it, why not? Let's see, is that it? First of all, that's the first thing. Let's try this. Yep, it wasn't a nest. Go up here. Fuck. Don't fling at me. All right. Okay. Let's get this drink. Just want to make sure it's all working. It is struggling a little bit. Let me try logging into Twitch, seeing it direct. Ads. What is this? What? So it's a little rough. Okay, switched back. Okay, switched back. Yep, look at that. You'd love to see it. Cool. So not as fast, but it works. So if I put this in my pocket, it struggles. Ah. Well. I wonder if it'd be better to use the streaming phone. We've noticed a spike. Oh no, 6, 7. What do you mean? Okay, so I used a little bit today. Big whoop. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna have to pay a lot of money to... Okay, so I used a little bit today. Whoa, shush me. Go away. Alright. Alright, so it's the phone that's the problem. It's not IRL Toolkit. I'm not going to switch back to IRL Toolkit though, because I don't want to pay that money if I don't have to. See, when I have it outside the pocket, it's fine. It's the moment I put it in the pocket, it starts to struggle. Which is very interesting, because look, it's solid right now. I got good cell service here. These pockets just might be too thick. Maybe. I don't know. Not quite sure how to go about fixing this other than actually just getting a dedicated hotspot. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to do that though. I could try dropping the quality to 480p. My phone also could just use a restart. That's also a possibility. So I'm gonna do something really quick, so give me 1 second. phone. What the? Whoa, get that off the screen. Why did it go to YouTube? It just started playing GTA 5 clips. What the fuck? I'm getting hacked. It's the only explanation. What the frick? All right. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. So the phone needs to be out of the pocket. That's the situation here. I'm trying to find the real-time chat app. I know I have it. There it is. I guess I'm not connected on here. Okay. All right. This should... Ooh. Don't need that link anymore. I guess I'm doing this right now. I should probably switch to privacy screen while I do this. Okay. Hey, another ball. Is there another brush?
Nope, this is it. So if you can get this shit out of here while it's dry.
Fuck. I need... that there.
As soon as you start mixing that other crap with this, it all becomes wet. And it all becomes nasty. You'll never get it right.
Let me do that. All right.
You can push it either way. You can push it to that side, or you can pull it. You shouldn't leave this dry shit though.
Ugh. Look at all that grime and gunk.
Try to pull it all at once. You can just shoot it out of it. All the way off the front.
Just trying to get rid of the water.
And you don't have to worry about the water.
Well, the water makes it heavier.
I get that. But we don't have to worry about the water too much because this thing should pull the water off. So even
Yeah, I'm just trying to soak the water out of this pile of whatever the hell this is.
it's just leaves. What I did last year was to get all of that shit off. Brush it far enough back or pull it far enough back so it won't, if it rains, roll back in. Okay, once that shit gets always pick it up.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, shit like that, and it's just damp and wet, you're never going to get it all off anyway. But if we can get a majority, we're good. I don't mind some of that stuff getting back into the pool. Which it will do when we do a full cover. Instead of using the good brush like we have on there now, I use that old one.
I could fix the brush.
Well, my take is if we need to get another brush, then we will. Again, you're not going to get it all.
I know, I'm just trying to get this dirt to move around. Maybe we could get it vacuumed out.
It does make the job easier. We didn't do it last year, which was to clean the cover. We should have. And unfortunately, this watered down stuff, when it gets nasty like this, it doesn't come off as easy. What I tried to do last year is to just get as much of it off as I could. And then unfortunately when we took the cover off, I didn't really have the pool kind of in place and ready. We got done now.
What? That stuff's fine.
The minute the rain hits it, it's right back down into that pile again.
That stuff is dry. Just blow it off.
I don't have a blower. And same with that wet shit at the pool there. You do a job.
I'm gonna get the blower.
That blower's dead. It needs to be charged.
Why is it dead?
Because people are using it and they ain't charging. Some there.
This
Can't see that? Those are the things you don't want to roll down back into the pool. Same if we end up with some 20-mile-an-hour wind. This shit, once it dries out, blows all back into the pool. So yes, it needs to be blown, and I'll go and get the blower. Let's see if I can't figure out where I put the charger. I think it's in the red bag.
All right, I'm gonna put this pole down. All right. I'm gonna clip farm really quick. I'm gonna clip farm chat. There's a meme going around about how everybody that graduated the class of 2020 is a bitter, senile, mad at the world type of person. I've been seeing the memes. It's always, oh, that class of 2020. Talk about how they couldn't graduate properly. Couldn't walk the street. Has been there and done that. Maybe not the first to say, but I'll say it. Yeah, I am pretty freaking better. I couldn't walk this stage. You kidding? You kidding me? I guess a lot of people are drawing the comparison of class of 2020 to like boomers that complain about like, I got my day. I couldn't graduate the stage. When I had to pick up my diploma, I had to go to the school, and they had all the cars queued up like a drive-through, and you got your diploma through the car window. It's not a joke, by the way. That's legitimately how I got my diploma. Like a freaking McDonald's, I'm getting my Big Mac. But instead of a Big Mac, it's my GED. And yeah, we graduated on a TV screen. We sent in a video clip of us waving to the camera. And we had to film ourselves. We couldn't even freaking, they didn't even come by with a good camera. So most people freaking vertical with phone waving to the camera, which translates fantastic to a widescreen TV. It didn't translate well. In case that wasn't clear. And yeah, I mean, everyone wants to make fun of class of 2020, but you know, we kind of got a short end of the stick here. You know, they promised us, oh, in June we'll be able to do graduation maybe on a football field. You know, maybe something like they do at the colleges, where they have everyone sitting on the football field and they make a little makeshift stage. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Not only did that not ever happen thanks to COVID, they forgot about us. We're the forgotten graduate class of 2020. And we're making sure no one else forgets the hardships of not walking across the stage. It's very difficult work. do that shit. And look at me. Look at me now. No, really. Do I look happy? Okay, job. My back's starting to kind of ache up though. So I'm trying to take Wi-Fi, which recently got updated, so it might actually transmit a little better here. I don't know why it went off. It just said the server closed the connection. I don't know why it went off. It just said, hey, shush me. I don't know. I don't know what the frick it's talking about. This is a pretty big extreme here though, in terms of the distance. So if it can not die here, that would be great. Fortunately though, this thing, kick bounties, kick go live just dropped. Go outside and touch grass. And no, that sounds terrible. I don't know what that kick go live. The kick app sucks. You're gonna get banned, buddy. Once I figure out how to do this shit. I think with the I set up the. You guys, Twitch has the bot problem, guys. Twitch has the bot problem. It's really bad. Fucking bullshit. Where's the stupid app that I downloaded? Here it is. IRL link. This should have access to ban people. You're getting done, buddy. You are. Run this shit on Kick. I don't know if that worked. I hope it did. Why does it say there's 4 viewers? There's definitely not. This thing's lying to me. Guys is saying it's more popular than I am. It's lying. I don't know if that worked. Okay, is the stream working? Yeah, it looks good. I think it's operational. I'm using the house Wi-Fi over there, and this is the extreme corner of the yard, and it seems to be fine. It's not ideal, but it's working. I'm gonna say it's good. I'm gonna say this is great. I'm gonna walk over here, although I know here it's always worked. Just in that back corner, it's never worked. It's definitely not gonna work out there. Let's try and go into the front. Oh, the bees are here. You guys got scammed of all the bees last weekend, last Saturday. They're all here today. What are they doing, like fornicating? I don't know, there's a ton of them. Alright, give me a second here, I gotta get the... I'm gonna put the phone in the pocket. Put the GoPro back on. You should follow at 500 followers. There will be a sleep stream. Factual. If you are new here, sorry this is kind of a weird ass fucking stream. This is not the normal content. Jesus fuck, there's a lot of bees. I'm just kind of testing to see if this shit works. Yeah, I think, you know, let's try going further away. Let me get the bit rate back out. So I want to spy it on the phone. This is where it tends to start to struggle. Yep. Yeah, so I can't go too far. If I go back here though, well, the fucking bees are all the way up here now. All right. Well, I don't know if the quick app is frozen or if it's actually 1700. Doesn't look too clean on there. All right. Well, I know what I need to do. I need to make sure that this phone stays out because I can't put it in the pocket, otherwise the connection just dies. That's what happened last week. That's what's happening this morning. I can use the house Wi-Fi for at least the backyard portion, but I would prefer to use the hotspot the whole time so there's no like moment where I need to switch or if I forget to switch. So what I think I'll do is just kind of set my real phone up to be also the chat phone and kind of just hope that all that stuff running doesn't hurt the connection too much, or I figure out getting a dedicated hotspot from Verizon. Now that I have $50 a month available that I'm not paying anymore, I probably could just do that and still kind of be in my budget. Maybe I'll do that today, to be honest with you. Maybe I'll just do that. I'm in wanting to get a dedicated hotspot anyway for this shit. And if I can get like a really nice 5G hotspot that can do the ultra wide, which apparently at my house now I have ultra wide. I don't know when that happened, but it has happened. I have ultra wide here now. If I can get a hotspot that can connect to that and have good performance from the pocket, I might actually squeeze some more bandwidth, because you know this phone is connected to, you know, it's got other things it's running, you know, it's using the cellular data for other shit. Whereas a hotspot, if I only have it ever connect to the GoPro, you know, it's that and whatever is required for a hotspot to work. That's the bandwidth being used. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I could even, like, eventually what I want to do as well is I actually do want to get an IRL bag. I want to get a live view solo. The difference between the Solo and Solo Pro is the Solo Pro lets you use SRT, which is significantly better than the antiquated ancient experience of what the GoPro uses. The GoPro uses RTMP, which requires your connection to be a lot more strong and stable, whereas SRT is able to push either higher quality in the same amount of bandwidth, or you can have the bandwidth and have it be more reliable, which is why the phone streams tend to be a lot more successful, because I can use that technology. Whereas with this GoPro, they're never going to support SRT. I think the moment that if the new GoPro supports SRT, I'm immediately going to switch to that. I'll just tell you right now, guys. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. I doubt anybody's using GoPros in a way to do that. So I might have to look into getting an IRL bag. So I've been perusing around. I might see if I can get my hands on a box. And if I can see if I can use this phone and my actual phone and a dedicated hotspot as the two modems, just with like tethering or something, and then I can have bonding. But honestly, if I can get like a live view box and I can set it to, you know, the same sort of settings that the GoPro uses, you know, 30 FPS, kilobits per second, 720p. It's just going to be heavier on my back. It's going to require more power, but it should mean that the quality of the stream is going to be way more reliable with just even one connection, because I have enough bandwidth here to do one connection. It's just a matter of not putting my phone in the pocket. I don't know. I've been thinking about this stuff. I've been looking at upgrading. This is going to be the summer I do it. I know I had a donation goal for this stuff. I'm still going to keep a donate goal, because eventually I do want to get like proper modems for this shit, but I'm not going to do that until, like, you know, I get AdSense or something. I'm not going to do that out of pocket. It's way too much money. Versus, you know, one time buying a live view box. I mean, I'm not just going to use that for streaming here. There's other things I want to use it for. So I can kind of warrant spending the $1,200 for a box like that. And I can get a backpack together, and I have a mod kit, media mod kit for the GoPro. Maybe I can get a GoPro set up to where I have a clean HDMI signal for that. So that way I could still use a headband and all that great stuff and just have wires dangling off of it. It'll look like a freaking I'll look like a freaking robot or something. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I've been going through, been thinking about, been doing my research, trying to figure out my options. This was definitely the first one, though. I definitely needed to cut down on the IRL toolkit price. I've been spending way too much money on IRL toolkit. And IRL toolkit's not bad, don't get me wrong. I don't hate them. I don't think they're terrible people. I think it's a great service. It's just I'd rather have my money put into getting better connection And I feel like IRL hosting is like, it's 95% of the way there for everything that I need for IRL streaming. It's like 95%, and this is more than I could ask for $50 less, to be honest with you. I'm not like fucking hard pressed about giving up on IRL Toolkit. It's just way too much money. And realistically, I mean, the ultimate goal would be to host the shit myself, but I don't know if because it's going to end up being around the same amount anyway. Get a VPS with encoding capabilities, and I could just like host the server myself in my house. I mean, I've still got my old PC, the 3080 Ti. It'd be overkill, but could host it myself. But I'd rather that shit be in the cloud. I don't trust the power in the internet here enough to be able to just host that shit myself. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it. I don't know. I mean, so it's 11:17. I've been live for just about 2 hours. I said I was going to do meme song reacts, but I don't know if I really feel like it anymore. I'm kind of tired. Just kind of standing here among these bees. I just don't know what these bees like about this grass here. And why not like the neighbor's yard or something? I don't know why it's bad here. These ground bees. I don't know. These are the hills, by the way, where I think I blew out my back, or at least where I think it started last Saturday. Alright, I'm stepping on some bees, so I'll probably get stung. They're kind of making their way up here. I don't know. Fucking bees, man. Alright. I'm gonna flip this to BRB. So all right. I am back. I'm inside. Checking my emails here. Yeah, just kind of waiting for the battery to charge. And I'm just kind of vibing right now. Oh, it's getting kind of warm in this room because as the day heats up, that's what tends to happen. I wonder if that guy got banned or not. I should probably check my Kick dashboard. while I'm here. I don't think I banned him. Oh wait, that was an actual Kick staff member. I thought that was a freaking bot. Hold on. I thought that was a freaking bot. I was like, what? Alright, hold on. We gotta check this. Can I show this if I'm on Twitch? Fuck it, I don't really care. So the staff, which I did not see the badge. I tried to ban him. Just get rid of that. Get rid of the evidence. I never tried to ban that. I never tried to ban the staff member, okay? Look. Kick bounties. Here it is. Kick Go Live app just dropped outside. 5 streamers win 10. 5 streamers win 100 subs each. I don't even have the ability to accept subs. Touch grass for 30 minutes. What does that mean? Streaming the Kick bounties category. Must be mobile streaming. Must stream outdoors. Must touch real grass. Must keep hand on grass for 30 minutes. Hand swaps permitted if you're weak. Clip must be you touching grass. Chat, should we do this? 30 minutes? I can fucking... I'll swap out the battery. We can do this shit right now. We'll fucking touch some grass. What other rules are there? Must reply to the entry post. That's the whole thing. I could just stream that from the phone, to be honest with you. Fuck the GoPro. I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. Clip must be you touching grass. Multiple entries allowed. 1 clip per reply. Must reply to the entry post, not yourself. Oh, they got the Spanish here too. Wait, so how do I clip, like... Touching grass is underrated. Dude. Little do they know that I cut the grass, actually. For an hour. Every 2 weeks right now. Little do they know. Little do they know. They don't know. Bitches know, though. Bitches know. I'm sorry, I'm switching out the GoPro battery. Bitches know. Gotta close these tabs here. Let me switch to BRB while I do this here. So you got something to look at. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. Hello?
Hello, good morning. It is Jonathan. Excuse me.
What thing? What?
It is Jonathan, sir.
No. Hello? What thing? Hello? Are you there? Where did you go? Alright, I am doing the hang up now. Bye bye. I don't know who that was. Yes, block number. Get banned. I don't know. They got my name though. It's scary. I don't know how they got my name. By the way, guys, you want to see something rare? Prime. You can't get these anymore. Whoa. I think my headphones are a little too loud. I think that's a problem. I think my headphones are too loud. It's blowing out the speakers here. Okay. Trying to fix these. This fucking thing is a pain in the ass. Ah, my back is still fucking sore, guys. Ugh. Five. Oh, okay. I think I get what they're trying to say now. So Kick has their own IRL app now. And so if you use the app, which I'm not, and I go outside and I touch grass for 30 minutes, I just put my hand on grass for 30 minutes, I could win 100 subs, even though my channel has no subs enabled. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. Can I ban them? I can't ban staff members, so they literally just promote their own crap in my chat, which is fantastic. What a great website. I can't ban them. Can't ban them. I don't know. Well, I've been live for about almost 2 hours here. I think I might call it quits here in a minute. Chat, I think this might be it for me here. I don't really have a whole lot planned. I want to try and come back tomorrow and do a little bit more stuff, specifically with Minecraft and shit. Actually, maybe even later today, to be honest with you. Let's message the group chat and see if anybody's going to be online later today. Like tonight. Let's see. Oh, I got a new keyboard, by the way. I don't know if you heard that. Listen to this thing. This thing is nice. There we go. You like that new keyboard sound? Ender says you might be on later today, by the way. I'm going to spoil it. Is there anything crazy on YouTube to watch? Have you guys heard of Councilman Eric Mays? This is very random. You guys ever heard of Councilman Eric Mays? Okay, this microphone is still way blown out. Before I get started here, let me see if I can fix this really quick. Baba booey. 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 This is how I check it. If the thing is if the needle's moving a little bit, then we got the microphone in the right spot. I think this is also kind of blowing it out a little bit. I think that also might be causing a little bit of a disturbance in the force, because you can hear it's like clipping a little bit. It's like distorting. Oh, that might be why it's distorting. Why is that there? That might be why it's distorting, you dumb poopy head. And that's why it sounds like it's distorting, because you have the wrong volume knob doing the boost. You dumb, stupid, poopy head. Okay, I'm just trying to get this lined up here. Okay. Okay, All right, let's go with that. No, that still sounds like it's distorting. Ah! I don't know. I don't want to mess around with this anymore. I'm not having a fun time. Because everything tells me that these should be around the same volume. Unless... No. Because everything tells me these need to be around the same volume. I don't know. I don't know. Ever since I upgraded this PC I've never been able to get the microphone settings just right. You know what I mean? I haven't been able to get them just right. And I don't know how to get it to where it is just right. You know what I mean? I can't get it exactly where I want it. Although this one I have a bit more control over. I can do stuff like this. And then really compress the ever-living bejesus out of this thing. Did it remember my settings? Oh, look at that. It actually remembered my settings for once. Look at that. That's pretty rare. Normally it doesn't remember those settings. All right, let's do like that. It's pushing a bunch here, but that's fine. I don't like it. I don't like being like on top of the microphone. I like to put the microphone out of the way. Let me fix this low cut here because that's pretty explosive. CVOX is doing its great thing here. This is not doing shit. Why is it not doing anything? What? It's like not doing shit. I don't know why it's not doing shit. Bus loop aspirin. Default. Drums. Cymbal. Where the... Oh. Airy audio. What is this? Edge tuner. Harsh baritone. Spitty. It's supposed to put a thing here to tell you that it's decreasing it. I guess it needs to do it after. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's doing it a little bit. There it goes. What does split do? I don't know what split does. I just need this to like not obliterate your guys' ears. No, it's a tall order, but like I don't want it to obliterate your guys' ears. You guys know what I mean? I don't want it to like ruin your guys' day by being like super loud and annoying. Ah! All right, let's go with that. Oh, there it goes. You see how it's doing it now? Fixed it. All right, so this actually sounds close to where I had it before, although it's distorting a little bit somewhere. Maybe here. Yeah, it might be doing it here a little bit. I don't... Seashells down by the fucking seashore. That's what she does. She sells the seashells down by the seashore. That's what she does. She's really good at that, I guess. I don't really know. Okay. Is this actually... Yeah, that actually is doing something. Okay. Didn't sound like it was doing anything for a minute there, but no, it definitely is. You guys are looking at how I finely tuned my microphone. You guys are looking at all the behind the scenes right now. I would like to boost a little bit around 10K, scoop out the mids a little bit, and then bring up the lows a bunch for my nice, beautiful voice. There you go. There's the tricks of the trade. And then for this other mic, for this banger, it's really quiet. We'll just crank that up a little bit. We'll crank that up just a tad. So the attack needs to be higher. Okay, right there's about roughly where it's supposed to be. But it's still kind of like brutal. Okay. I ain't doing shit. Okay, now it's doing shit. Alright. Oh, I can... This is working now. Okay. Dynamics. Is that what this is? Is this the dynamics? I don't... Yeah. Yep. Hello there, people. I am under the water. Because I had this up here before, and then I had the threshold like this. We could have a really fast release. Yeah. Ratio compress. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that is incredibly loud. That is very loud. Fuck. How do I make it so that way like it doesn't obliterate people's ears? I don't know. Because I need it to be like... Yeah, I need it to do that. Maybe at the 12s? Here? I don't know. Tup. Tup. Yeah, I don't really know how to get this exactly where I want it, you know? It's always like a matter of clicking buttons until it just sounds good, you know what I mean? It's never going to be perfect, but I want to get it like to where it's not like obliterating your guys' ears. But I also don't want it to... I don't want it to distort, or at least be obvious that it's distorting. I think one of the things I used to do is actually this, and then I'll let the limiter handle kind of some of these other things. I can also do this. Oh wow, that actually is not bad at all. The wonderful sounding that expander actually doesn't sound terrible. I don't like using it though. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think it's a good addition? I don't know. It's not bad. It's definitely stripping out some of the room noise. But I wonder if Wonder if CVOX would work on it. Just for fun. How does CVOX work on this? CVOX actually does a pretty good job. Look at that. It's like shaving out all that noise on my microphone. Look at that. That's actually like incredible. I'm surprised it's doing such a good job. Huh. That makes me think, you know. Makes me think. Makes me think about if I want to... Makes me think if I want to actually just use this or not. I don't really know. I could. I could just use this. Put it there. This will forever be my microphone. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think it's fine? What does it sound like? No audio. So that's what it sounds like normally. I mean, you can tell. You can tell that there's definitely some like noise suppression on it. The problem is, actually, okay. Okay. I'm currently trying something right now just for fun, although I don't think I need any of that stuff. I'm currently trying something here. I think I just want this enabled because this will, that'll get rid of some of that low rumble. I don't know if I want to boost it or not. Let's see. Do I want to? I'm just messing around right now at this point. You know, just trying to see if there's like, if there's a combo of settings here that I could mess around with. You know? Because there's always like a potential for the stream quality to be better here. I don't know, I'm just kind of... This is what you got to do. Ooh, that's really harsh. This is... I don't know. Where could that be? There? Sure. Let's put... I don't know. Oh, that does something too. Okay, I'm just trying to find like a good positioning for this, you know. Let's put a little bit there. Crank that up a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, that sounds really good right there. Cvox is definitely doing a lot of pickup on that. You can hear it. That doesn't sound too bad, to be honest with you. The only problem is that I don't have access to, I don't have the ability now to, oh. That's a feedback. That is feedback. How does that happen? Why is that happening? I don't know. I don't know, this doesn't sound bad at all. I could totally use this as my primary microphone. I do not have enough DSP to enable... I enable de-esser. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second here while I figure out how to... Wow. I can make this pretty nasty. What presets exist for this thing? Universal piano. I don't know what the universal piano is, but it exists. That's the universal piano, I guess. I don't know. You know what we could do is we can increase some of the lows here to get the microphone to sound a little bit more rich on my low voice. Increase that a little bit. Yeah, something like that. I just have enough. Just enough. I have just enough to be able to do this. Just enough. Okay, this is not bad at all. It's working. It's definitely different. What do you guys think? I think it sounds okay. It's not the greatest sound in the world, but it'll get the job done, you know? It'll get the job done. I guess we're gonna leave the knob there. Yeah. This should be unchanged, though. This over here should be completely unchanged. But I can do some tuning to this as well a little bit, because it's a little bit. Just get rid of that explosion down there, and then boom. This is generally how I set up these microphones. There we go. The de-esser is going to be doing some shit to make it a little less rumbly, or a little less painful in the ears. This is doing some stuff to denoise it. You can hear the noise. It's not as bad as the other microphone, but the other microphone has a lot of room noise, where this is noise in the signal. So this microphone sounds better to use than this one, strictly because of the room noise. I don't know why I never thought about trying this before, to be honest with you. This actually sounds pretty good. It just barely works. I don't know, I've never tried to mess around with this before. It's not something I regularly mess around with. Try turning that down a little bit. Actually, no, this should be... That should be right there. We can put that there. So that way CVOX doesn't have to do too much work. And then we just increase this until it's manageable. And it sounds decent. Good enough for... Like if I'm sitting right here, this is my normal sitting position. This knob should be moving just a little bit. That way when I get loud, you can hear it gets loud. And then when I get a little quieter, you can see it's just... It's all about the same volume. I mean, that's really what this is all about, is just... When you guys are watching the stream, you know, you guys, I don't want you have to, you know, have to suffer turning up and down the volume every time I get loud, which I get loud often. So that's kind of the trick. That's kind of the play with this whole thing. Sorry, I'm just messing around with the microphone. Actually, CVOX manages to always impress me. It always manages to impress me with how good it can sound. Although I still feel like it's distorting somewhere. And I wish it wouldn't distort, but it definitely is somewhere. And I think it might be the 1176. Or we can always swap it out for a new one, you know. Oh. We don't have a lot of control. Oh, this sounds a lot better, though. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this sounds a lot better. Oh, there's the distort. Oh, I guess it's the ratio that does it. Oh, okay. So if I just adjust the ratio a little bit, I can get it to where it's not going to blow the speakers out. You know what I mean? It sounds a lot better, though. And how does this sound? This sounds fine. So we're sitting at 97% utilization, which is pretty rough. And we'll put it to ratio 8, I guess. See, I've only got one processor in this interface. That's the problem. That's the problem with these setups. And unfortunately, I don't have access to be able to use Thunderbolt anymore because I don't have an Intel CPU. I gave that up. So I'm stuck with this. I have to make this work. I could cheat and get 2 of these things. But and have each interface for each freaking microphone. I could totally do that too. But that's a little bit overkill. I'd rather not do that. That seems like a pretty stupid idea on my part. So I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. You know what I mean? I guess right there's the play, and then I could just increase this to where I normally put it. And hope that CVOX can just deal with it, you know? I don't know. I don't really want to mess around with this anymore, though. And I can always switch back. I can always switch back to the original as well. That's fucking obliterated. That is obliteration loud. Why is it so loud? It's like obliteration loud. I don't know what's going on with that. That is like brutal. Brutally loud. Brutally loud. I don't know. It's like torture. We definitely want that to be there. All right. I can always like, oh, this sounds bad. Because this is not all enabled at all. Like it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's not enabled. It keeps resetting these fucking settings, so I constantly have to go back in here and like adjust them again. Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at setting this stuff up, so you guys don't have to worry. I'm like one of the greatest people at setting up a microphone that the world has ever seen. We'll just leave that there. The de-esser is de-essing, and we just want this to be absolutely freaking. We want this to be like right here. I think, you know, this is kind of where my mouth normally lives for this microphone, so we'll put it right here. We'll put it right about here. We'll increase the ratio and we'll put it right there. Let's go with that. So we got this mode. And then we got this mode, which it doesn't save. I'm using two different EQs. First of all, this is a 32 CSE. This is a... Hold on. Get to do it all over again. I know you guys like watching me set up the microphone over and over and over again because it keeps fucking resetting. But if the microphone didn't reset every time, then we wouldn't have to do this every time. You know what I mean? Okay, the de-esser is doing shit. This is doing shit. And it sounds pretty clean. We had it up here before on ratio 4. So let's put it back up there again, and let's do that. Oh, there we go. That sounds pretty good. That sounds remarkably okay. Although I feel like there's actually a little bit too much low end or something here. It should be about the same where it was on the other thing. I don't know. Let me try opening up. Let me try up. Yeah, see, it oh no, it didn't reset this one. All right, I'm not touching it anymore. Okay. And it saved it here. Okay. Let's go with this for now. All right. So now I got my two microphones. It's already 12 o'clock. Look at that. For the record, guys, the stream is probably not going to get saved. Just for the record. I think I'll probably just leave this unlisted on YouTube. And I'll probably just take the VOD down. This is a pretty boring stream. It's just me testing and shit. You can kind of hear my you can still a little bit hear my streaming PC. I like that this is cutting out so much of the noise, though. This is so better. This is so much better. Because on the... That is the sound of me adjusting the tape in the window here. You can kind of see a little bit of it. It's like a little piece there. Oh, fuck, my back. That's where the window's supposed to live. Now, I much prefer to use this microphone if I can, because it's a very nice microphone. I don't like putting too much EQ on it, though, but I don't want that to blow you guys out. You know what I mean? And if I need it clean, I can always get it clean. All right. It's a good song. I think I'm gonna dip though. It is noon. I don't really want to. There's not really much else I want to do, to be honest with you, other than just kind of potentially hop on later today and do a bit more stuff. So it's either going to be today or tomorrow. All right. Peace out, y'all.